Good afternoon, Facebook friends, family. First and foremost, I want to send my heartfelt condolences to the people that lost family and people that were wounded in the terrorist assault there in Orlando, Florida. I'm very, very sorry for anybody's loss. I really am. I truly am. With that being said, now on to what I really want to say. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been saying for over a year now, I was saying it even before Donald Trump announced he was running for president of the United States. If you look back at any of my videos on Facebook or on YouTube, you'll see that I have been saying this all along. Our present leadership, if you can call it that, and I use that term very loosely, is doing just exactly what I expected. I expected no less from these people. And what's really bothering me is I'm shocked that the American people are letting this go, letting this keep happening. Instead of going to Congress and say, okay, you jackasses, this is enough, impeach this idiot. You've got enough to have him arrested until he stands trial and be held until he stands trial. You've got enough. I mean, my God, he blames guns on he blames not enough gun control on what happened. My God, it doesn't take a rocket scientist one damn little bit to figure out it's not gun control. It's the Islamic terrorists. 3 or 4 days ago, or maybe even longer for all I know, ISIS put out a video stating they were going to attack Florida. They didn't say when, but they said they were going to. Well, bingo, bango, bang. Look what happened in Orlando, Florida. 50 people dead. And I don't know how many wounded. This is ridiculous. And just because these people were in a gay nightclub? Oh, come on. They were innocent. They were unarmed. They couldn't defend themselves. That is nothing but chicken shit cowardice. And everybody, and all these bleeding heart Democrats and stuff that are running around going, you're supposed to be able to not worry about that kind of stuff. Well, if you get rid of these gun-free zones and quit saying, well, no, we have too many guns. That's the problem. We have too many guns and not enough control over the guns. Excuse the hell out of me. And I says, take a look at England. England took away their guns, no, I don't remember how many years ago. And the first 6 months, the murder rate went down. It did. It substantially went down because of the guns gone. Then all of a sudden they got to noticing a trend. It started creeping up and creeping up and creeping up and creeping up and creeping up. And the last I read, it was 37% above what they had when people were allowed to own guns and carry guns. 37% above. And what is the weapon that is being used? Mostly it's knives and machetes. Anything that they can use to kill somebody with, they're using. Now, gun control didn't do them a whole hell of a lot of good, did it? Prime example right here in this country. In this country, ladies and gentlemen, Chicago. Strictest gun control laws in the United States. In Chicago. Strictest. They have the highest murder rate and of any city in the United States. And this is with guns. Let me say it to you this way. How's that gun control working out for you, Chicago? Not working out too damn good, is it? Because the ones that are following the law are the ones that are getting killed. You guys just don't get it. You just do not look at reality. These liberals, if you want to call them that, I call them Democrats. I call them complete blithering idiots, to be honest with you. They're complete blithering idiots. They're mamby-pamby, kiss a tree, hug a flagpole, whatever, idiots. They think the whole world is just a big old smelly flower pot and everything's all hunky-dory if we just follow the rules. Well, guess what? People have not been following the rules since time immemorial. Let's face it. We set up laws to get people to say, okay, yeah, that makes sense. That's a good law. We're not going to do that. And it even has it in the Bible, for crying out loud. Thou shalt not kill. But it also says in the Bible, an eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth. Sure, that's the Old Testament and the New Testament, but it's the same damn book as far as I'm concerned. You know, people can only be pushed so far. In America, if you keep letting this kind of crap go on and not standing up to your government, you have failed your country. You have failed your country. Every one of the founding fathers said in one form or another, if you let the government take control, you have lost your liberties and your freedoms. And that is exactly what we've done. We have lost our liberties and our freedoms. And we're losing them faster and faster every day. I guarantee you, within the next week and a half to 2 weeks, Obama is going to sneak through one of his goddamn executive orders, which is illegal anyway. They're not constitutional. He can't do it legally, but people are stupid enough to let him. If anybody reads how the executive order thing works, they would know that he cannot write a law. He cannot write a law and stick it out there as an executive order and make it happen. It don't work that way. He cannot write a law. Now, he can make an amendment or a change to improve a law, but he cannot write a law. But what he's going to do is he's going to sneak through one of his little executive orders, and we're going to lose the rights to have concealed weapon permits. We're going to lose the rights to any kind of weapons. It's going to happen. And you mamby-pamby, liberal, crying, sniveling little wimps are going to let it happen. And then when the crooks all know and the bad guys all know ain't nobody got any guns anymore, all the law-abiding citizens don't have guns anymore, they're going to start kicking in doors. They're going to start killing. They're going to start raping. They're going to start pillaging. And there's not a damn thing you idiots are going to be able to do to stop it. I, for one, am not giving up my guns. You want my guns? Put a bullet through my head first, asshole, because you ain't getting them any other goddamn way. It's as simple as that. And if you're a bad guy and you got bad intentions about coming into my house, you're in for a bad day. You're in for a very bad day. Because I guarantee you one of us is leaving that house in a box or a body bag. And good Lord willing, it ain't going to be me. Because I'm a very good shot. I don't miss. I'm not going to need to empty a whole goddamn clip at your ass. So, that's about all I got to say, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for us all to wake up. Because if you don't, it's gone. And it's going to be gone before the election. And if it keeps going the way it's going now, I guarantee you there ain't going to be a goddamn election. I can guarantee it. We will be under martial law. if that's what Obama doesn't do here in the next couple of weeks, put us under martial law. And when that happens, there will be no elections. He will be the supreme dictator of this country. And why? Because the American people let it happen. It's a sad fact, but that's what's going to go down if we as Americans don't say, oh, no, 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 you stepped over the line, we're tired of listening to your bullshit. You've got a choice. Well, y'all have a good one. Take care, and God bless.